With the introduction of Season 3 Reloaded, Endgame got two new field acquisition exotic weapons, the Pulsebreach and the Reboot. The Pulsebreach is an exotic version of the Swordfish A1, a 4-round burst fire marksman rifle. The Swordfish is one of the best based weapons to use in Endgame, so this isn't a bad option if you are looking for a new weapon to use. It comes with a preset of high tier attachments and an affinity for shrapnel rounds, so it's excellent at destroying armor and area of effect damage. You can find the Pulsebreach by defeating Dr. Faulkner on the Red Skull Island or via the new Mega Abomination activity that spawns after the Strike boss has been defeated in the Nightmare Zone. As exotic weapons go, it is certainly one of the more useful weapons you can come across, but the second weapon added with the Season 3 Reloaded update, the Reboot, might just be my new favourite exotic weapon in Endgame. The Reboot is a 1911 pistol, but with the exotic treatment. It comes decked out with the best attachments and has an affinity to shock rounds. So if you apply that as the exotic effect at the exotic fabricator, it will do even more shock damage than it would on other weapons. The big thing with the Reboot though is that it can come with grenade bullets, which is not to be confused with explosive bullets. Although they have a similar effect, grenade bullets have substantial bullet drop, so if you are shooting at things further away or flying enemies like the Wraithwing, you'll need to adjust your aim for the sharp bullet drop, but otherwise it absolutely melts, especially in the glitch fracture. Sadly, getting the Reboot is extremely RNG based. You'll need to run Dr. Faulkner and the Mega Abomination activity repeatedly until it drops from one of the exotic weapon cases. Even then, if it does drop, it might not include the grenade bullet utility bonus, and I am not sure if you can roll it at the exotic fabricator. Not that I have done much testing with that. Maybe if you rolled it, you could let me know in the comments down below. When the 1911 was added to the game, I think a lot of us were disappointed that it didn't come with the explosive bullets utility like it does in Black Ops 7 Zombies once Pack-a-Punched, but this is close enough. Although the Reboot has an affinity for shock rounds, I'd also recommend running shrapnel rounds or even mortar rounds on it, as these will make it just as lethal against armoured enemies and mobs. You'll want to run skills like Bulldozer for the explosive damage resistance when using explosive weapons. Eagle Eye will increase any critical hit damage as well. I ran Faulkner's Island, Nightmare Zones and the Glitch Fracture as a solo, and the Reboot handled all three well. It's a bit slower at taking out some of the enemies, but generally destroys most elites and bosses with relative ease. It does highlight one of the things that frustrates me about Endgame now, that is the RNG system that is in place. As more exotic weapons, skill tracks, exotic skills and nightmare skills are added, it gets harder to roll the skills or weapon traits you want to build your operator. It can take hours, sometimes days of playing to hit the right combination of skills and upgrades you want to perfect your operator. I understand that this system is in place to give players a reason to play again, but it's getting quite tedious now. There is so much in the game. There are nearly 20 exotic weapons to pull from exotic cases, 9 exotic skills and 6 nightmare skills, so hitting the skills or upgrade you want is definitely getting harder. I hope to see improvements to this in the coming seasons. I'm going to end today's video a little bit differently. I had a near flawless run of the virus injection glitch fracture using only the Reboot pistol and thought I'd put it at the end of me talking. No commentary, just gameplay, so if you're pressed for time, the video is now over, but you can continue on to watch the entire glitch run from now. I'll be uploading tons more Endgame videos in the coming days and weeks, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out. The link to my Endgame dedicated Discord server is also down in the description, so if you are looking for players to run games with or discuss Endgame further, feel free to join. As always, thanks for watching, have a great day and enjoy some unedited, no commentary glitch fracture gameplay.